right now we are downloading the software because you have to first download the software. This is Zotero, sometimes called Zotero standalone. It's a free download. Yeah, it's here. You can download from here, you can download from Zotero. So basically let's go to the website. Okay, you see at the website there's no need to log in, no need for this. You can download it for Windows. If you have MacBook, there are others, Mac OS, Linux. So for Windows you can download, just click this. Where's it gone? So when you click that, it's supposed to download. Yeah, I think it has downloaded somewhere. I'll look for it. So you can click that, it will download automatically. Since I'm using Chrome, that's why it has brought Zotero connector. Save Zotero to your browser. Also install this. It's called a Zotero connector. Those who are using Firefox, it will also bring the same thing. Add Zotero to your Firefox. Oh, I already have it, so that's why it says remove from Chrome. So if you didn't have it, it will just bring add to Chrome. So let me first remove it. So it will bring this add to Chrome. When you say add, they say it brings you add extension. Yes, it will come here. Okay, yeah, it's already there. It's here to bring this thing. Use something like save to Zotero. So that's the connector. Let's go back, install the Zotero software you downloaded. Then after, you can search for it. Zotero, it's here. You can open it. I have already installed it. It's already installed, so you will have to first install, then search for it. Then after that, make sure all your Word documents, everything with Word is closed before you open it, because it has to install some plugin in Word. So you close your documents, then you go to edit. Those who use Mac, you will look for this. You will look for preferences. I don't think it is in edit. So you look for preferences. See, in preferences to bring site, export, search, sync, general. So forget this. You go straight to site. Site, you select a style. Normally Makerere University, we use Harvard. It's the commonest. Or when you are doing a manuscript, use Vancouver. Vancouver is the one for numbers. Harvard is so and so et al. And the year. And it's the same as Upper 6th, which is American Psychological Association 6th edition. So for this tutorial, I will select Harvard. Before you say OK, go to word processors. So install Microsoft Word add-in. Do it, don't forget it. Do it. So when all your Word documents are closed, so you install it. Please make sure you see. So if Word is not closed, it won't install. But mine is already installed, so I wouldn't mind. So after you just say OK, so it will bring these references won't be there. What I normally do, I pin it to the start. So mine is already pinned. So you come and pin to the start such that it's there. So when you want to reference or to add references to your Word document, first you have to store the references in the software, which is Zotero. So for every work you're going to do, we do what we call add a collection. This tool here, you see, new collection. So for this tutorial, I'll put tutorial. It comes here. So you see there is no reference saved here because we have just created it. It's a new collection. So when you have this new collection, it's where we are going to add our references. Later on we shall use to cite. Alright, so after that you have added a collection. Maybe, so I have a lot of collections for the work I've been doing. So every collection you see it has its own references. So for this case we shall use tutorial as our new reference. There is nothing here because we haven't added anything. This is where you add your references, which we will put for citation into the Word document. After that, don't close. Please don't close, just minimize. It has to stay open. Then open your Microsoft Word. Okay, I think I'll use a new Word document for this tutorial. Okay, so when you open your Microsoft Word, go to these menus, you will see Zotero. See that? That's the thing we added from preferences. Word processor install plugin. If it hasn't installed, close your Word document and reinstall it. This menu here is what we added. So this is a document. You can save document preferences. This document is in Vancouver, so you can put it back to Harvard. You can choose each document to have its own style. You can set to use upper 6 for this tutorial. I said you shall use Harvard referencing style. Press OK. Then this, don't worry, we shall see everything from there. But let's say we are going to look at what do we do now. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is medical. Prognostic stratification of colorectal cancer patients. Let's say this is the paper we want to cite in our Word document. Let's say you have read things like tumor, this, so, and you want to cite this abstract. Don't do that in real life. Don't copy and paste. They will get you with plagiarism. So let's say this is what you have done. You have read through, you have interpreted. Now you want to cite this, that it is from this guy who Schneider. Okay, first we used the Google Chrome. I will just copy and put it in Google Chrome, but I will show you also with, let's do a Google search on this. Okay, it's here. Alright, this is the same paper. Okay. Let's say we want to cite this paper into our document, which is here. We have read, this is what we want to cite. But we have to bring a reference from this page onto this. Alright. First, we have to save this into our software. That's number one thing, because it's a software that brings this reference into the Word document. So there are a lot of article identifiers. We call them article identifiers. For example, DOI. You will see DOI. This is a DOI. It has a full meaning. But the I is the identifier. You read about it. You don't need to. It always starts with a 10 point something. The others HTTP blah 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 blah, but there is always 10 point. So if you want to save this article, you can use the article identifiers. This is DOI is one of them. PMIDs is another thing as an article identifier. PMCID is another article identifier. But let me teach you how to add this citation using the article identifier of DOI. So you copy this up to a 10, come to your Zotero, which is already open. See this thing here? Add items by identifier. There's ISBNs, those for books, DOI, PMIDs, and others. I think you've seen. So you paste this DOI. Oh, make sure you're already connected on the internet. Press enter. There you are. The reference is already added into our software. See this guy here, Schneider, Nora, is already here. Code something is already here. You can add it for the purpose of the tutorial. I'm going to show you all the ways. You can add this reference using PMID. So we can delete this. If you want to delete this article, just press delete. Select it. Make sure you select the article, not this. If you select this, it will take away all the references. Select the article, press delete. Do you want to remove? Yes. Let's put a PMID to show you that all works. See? Same guy. The article is already there. PMID, DOI, ISSN, they're all there. Okay. Then I'm going to show you another way how to save this reference into the software. For the purpose of the tutorial, I will delete this. Okay. Remember the Zotero connector we saved? We installed on our browser? It's right here. It will tell you save to Zotero. If you're lazy like me, you just click that. It will save itself to the, you see, tutorial. This is the thing we created. It's which is selected here, and it's already saved there automatically. See how Zotero is nice? You just click on that. It looks like paper. You wait for it to look like paper and save. That is done. There are other ways where you can download this citation. I don't like that because that's a long way. There are other ways where you will look for DOI, you look for PMIDs, and they are nowhere. Don't worry, just copy this. You copy the title, and you copy the name of the person. Make sure your Zotero is always open, and EndNote, if you have it, it is closed when it is closed. So you go to Google Scholar. Go to google.com. I hope it is the one. Internet. Alright, it's the one. So you paste. Search. This is the article. So you see in Google Scholar, the article will come. There are these things where they say cite. When you press on them, it will bring you the name of the article, blah 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 blah. So you come here and select EndNote. Don't worry, select EndNote. There is no Zotero. Select EndNote, it will tell you, the Zotero connector will tell you, do you want to save this, import this into Zotero? Okay, it will save to Zotero. That's how we save the article, Yeah, that's how we save the article. Sorry, come here. That's how we save the article into our software. Just minimize, don't close. I'll tell you the other ways later on, but okay. Another way, good thing with Zotero, I want to show you. For example, you want to save a page. Let's say World Health Organization said something, and you want to cite it. Oh, by the way, we don't get references from Wikipedia in your research. I hope you know that. So let's say that is what we call International whatever lead poisoning prevention week in 2019 October that you want to cite. You see, come to your Zotero connector. This time it won't look at the paper because this is not a paper. It is I don't know, website. So you just press save. It will go there. Come to Zotero. When you come to Zotero, this is the thing that has cited. It's the one which is highlighted. You see, it says home because it is WHO home. Even the website is that. So it will save the URL or this thing automatically there and the date when it was accessed. But if you want to, what is this? Let's say this is the title which you want to save. Copy the title. Come to Zotero. This is the title you want to put. Press it there. Press enter. Who is the author? It is WHO, of course. Press enter. Don't forget the date. It is very, very important. Never forget. The date for this case, I can put all this October, what, but I normally put a year. 2019. Doesn't bring Y here to mean that say year, 2019. See, now this becomes a full reference. It has a title, it has an author, and a date. That's how we add a website or a web page as a reference. Another way you can add this reference manually. And this is the last thing I'm showing you. So when you want to add this reference manually, come to new items. Add as a book section. You can add a document, a journal article, a newspaper, a link to a file, and more. A lot of things. For this case, it's not a newspaper article, it's not a journal article, it's not a document. So, but for the purpose of the tutorial, I'll call it a journal article. It's not a journal article. But don't worry, it remains the same thing. You add the title there. Who is the author? WHO. When was the year? These are the important things I'm feeling. 2019. And copy the URL or the link to the website. Come to URL, paste it there. You're done. That's the manual way to put a reference. Even if it is a paper, you can add the paper, this paper manually. For example, it is a PDF, you have put it in Google Scholar, they are not coming up, you have put it. Just come here, add your article. The title, come here to the names of the guys. Who's this one? Copy this guy first, put him there, add. the date, and that's the year 2014. You can also look at 2014. You can fill in the rest, PMID, what. So it will cite it, you see. But I think I'll delete that. Okay, too many. Okay, remember this in Microsoft Word, we wanted to reference this. So after we have put our reference in the software, come to where you want to put your reference. It's where you put the cursor. The cursor is this blinking thing. Normally you put it at the end of the sentence, put it there, come to add citation. So when you click add citation, remember Zotero has to be open. It will bring this thing. So when it brings this thing, you come to Zotero. Like, what do I want to add? It's what you search. You can search by title, prognostics, something. You can cite by the name of the person. I'm going to cite by Nora. I want to search by Nora. Nora is the one. You see? Nora and Schneider 2014. Nora and Schneider. So you just select prognostic stratification. Okay, Schneider. So this is the title of the paper that you want to cite. When you click on it, oh no, it's not the one. Yes, you click on it and press enter. There you are. It is cited using the software. If you want to change this to number, come to document preferences, Vancouver. Straight away. If you want to change to upper 6th, yeah. So at the end of the document, you want to put what we call references. Here you are. So at the end of the document, you want to put the references. You just come here down. This is where you want to put the references and the citation. Add this cursor, click here, add stroke edit bibliography, click on it, it will come. When you change it to numbers, let's see, it will change to numbers. Change it to Harvard. You remove the numbers and cite like Harvard. So for example, later on you want to say WHO said blah 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 blah, and you want to reference WHO. Add the reference WHO. Where is our WHO? All these are WHO. Not one which we used. Let's just tell it WHO cancer in children. WHO 2019. Remember the other year? It will put it here. It will add it here, and it will add it here automatically. That's the beauty with using a software. When you change to Vancouver, it will change automatically, even down. See? So that's a way we can add the reference or references to our Word document or any other document